Hello, everyone. I am excited to show you some new exercises in our abdominal series. We're going to be needing an exercise mat, and in addition to that, we will also be needing this little flex band. So make sure that you grab onto that. If you don't have a flex band available, no worries. You can substitute it with a scarf, a towel, or even a belt. We're going to be starting with this very familiar exercise called Pilates 100. You have been practicing that in the past couple of weeks, but today we're going to be layering onto our previous week's 100 versions by adding these short staccato breath pattern and also leg extension to it. Of course, I will be showing it to you shortly, but just to make sure that you understand that short staccato breath pattern. So short staccato breath pattern will really challenge your rib cage stability and abdominal engagement. So by breathing in 5 short staccato breath in through the nose and breathing out 5 short staccato breath through pursed lips, I want you to make sure that you can hear your breath and you are also controlling your breath in and out throughout the whole breath pattern. So I will show you, okay? So breathing in. So make sure that when you are breathing in and out, you're not too forceful. So if you're too forceful with the first breath in or breath out, or if you are too forceful, you won't be able to finish your 5 breath pattern because as you can see, if I breathe in really strong with the first breath, my lungs are filled with air so that I cannot finish the rest of the 4 breath. So by being very controlled and be very mindful about the breath in and out, you can really maintain that challenge in your core muscles. And also make sure that when you're breathing out, I want you to really start thinking about contracting layer by layer into those abdominal muscles. And we're really going to wake up and fire up those very, very deep inner transversus muscles in your abdominal. Okay, so let's start right away by laying down on our back, and let's start our 100s with a few more layers added to it. Laying down. Make sure that you're comfortable and your spine is nice and tall, no tension in your neck. Bring the legs to tabletop one at a time and imprint the spine, making sure that your lower back is connected to the mat and pelvis in that imprint position. Abdominals are strong, knees stack above the hip joint, and toes are a little higher than the knees. Palms gently pressing down to start. From here, keeping that imprinted position the whole time. Inhale to head nod and exhale, slowly flex up. Arms are about shoulder height right now. And I want you to slowly extend the leg out to diagonal. We're only going to lower the legs down as low as your imprinted spine can be maintained. So if your legs are too low, your lower back might curve up and you might not be able to maintain that imprinted position. So make sure you find that little sweet spot. Legs are not too low, not too high, not too high that is not challenging, not too low that your lower back imprinted position can be maintained. So for me, it's about here, and I'm keeping that lower back connected to the mat the whole time. From here, I'm going to start pumping my arms up and down, connecting to the back muscles and starting those short staccato breaths. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5 through the nose. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5 through pursed lips. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 20. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 30. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 40. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 50. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 60. Keep going. Lower back is connected and making sure your neck is tension free. Imaginary little ping pong ball between chin and chest. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 80. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. 90. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. 100. From here, bring your legs back to tabletop by bending at the knees. Inhale to flex up a little bit higher, and exhale, slowly lower your shoulder, neck, and head down, and go back down with your legs onto the mat. Awesome, awesome work. So this is going to really challenge your abdominals to the next level. Let's do another new exercise. This time, we're going to be doing this roll uh, up prep. So roll up prep is a very fun exercise, but I want you to make sure that you watch me first and really using the abdominals and rounding of your lower back instead of using the momentum. So to do that, we're going to bring our legs to tabletop again and imprint the spine. So lower back is connected to the mat and crisscross the ankles. So one ankle above the other. So I'm crisscrossing my ankles right here, but keeping the legs together, imprinted position. And palms are gently pressing down, shoulder blades are nice and wide across the back. Inhaling to prep and exhale as you really contract the abdominals by bringing the belly button down towards the spine and rounding from the lower back and lifting the tailbone off, pressing down gently onto the palms and come up into this roll up prep position. And inhale, slowly articulate through the spine and rounding the lower back down. Tailbone goes back down through the imprint and legs go back to that starting position. So from here, when I'm doing this up and down, I want you to make sure you're not using the momentum. You're really articulating through the spine, okay? So let's do this again. And when you roll up, I also want to make sure that you're not putting too much pressure on the neck. If the neck is feeling the tension, you have rolled up too far. So you're only rolling up for about mid back area, so thoracic. So this mid back, and then you're going back down. So you're not going to roll up all the way to the neck. So neck should be tension free. And when you're in this roll up position, your shoulder blades are still wide across your back and you're feeling that support from the shoulder blades. So I want to make sure you're focusing on all these different things when you do this roll up. Let's do this 2 more times together and we're going to switch up the leg position. Inhale to prep and exhale as you engage the abdominals by really contracting and sending the rib cage, down towards the pubic bone and rolling up, rounding from the lower back. Upper mid back area is rounded, and inhale, slowly contract the abdominals and rolling the spine one vertebra at a time back down. One last time, inhaling to prep and exhale, rounding the lower back and rounding into that upper back, abdominals engage. And inhale, slowly, lower back down. This time, let's switch up to the other side with the leg. So crisscross the ankle to the other side. So opposite ankle above the original top ankle. So crisscross, switched up. Inhale to prep and exhale as you rounding the lower back and coming up into that roll up position. And inhale slowly, rounding the abdominals and lower back down. 2 more times. Inhale to prep and exhale, rounding, lifting the tailbone, rounding the lower back, abdominals engage and go up all the way to that mid back. And inhale, slowly articulate the spine back down through the imprint and tailbone goes back. One last time. Inhale to prep and exhale, rounding and lifting and tension free on the neck. Inhale, slowly lower back down. If this is too much, modification is to bring the knees in towards the chest a little bit and just a little bit of the lift and go back down if you can't go all the way to this upper mid back flexion, okay? So I will be cueing that modification in the live classes as well. So to modify, just a little lift and back down without using the momentum. The goal is to really round from the lower back and abdominals really, really working to get that rounded feeling. Okay, so that's your roll up prep. And from here, let's bring those legs back down and crisscross. Legs are together and extend those legs out long. Legs are squeezed in tight and flex at an angle. Grab onto this flex band or substitute for the flex band like scarf or towel, keeping the lower back in this neutral position. So it's not imprinted. It is in that natural little curve position with your lower back. I'm going to be grab onto this flex band, and I like to actually fold the flex band into half. So it's nice and comfortable here. And right here, I'm pulling the flex band and holding it between my arms. So I feel that little tension on this flex band. So arms are about shoulder distance and feeling that tension between the arms and on this flex band. Reach those arms long to the back. So it's behind your head right now. And I'm keeping the legs together and in this neutral spine position in the lower back and flex at an angle. From here, I will show you this exercise is called roll up. So to do the roll up, I'm going to start by inhaling and bring both arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale as I nod my head and rounding and lifting from the upper back. And we're going to use the abdominals and really slowly roll up and reach forward with an exhale. And inhale, keeping the legs together and rounding and rolling back into the lower back. And exhale, slowly reach back into that starting position with arms reached up towards the back. Again, let's do this 3 times together. Inhale, arms reach up towards the ceiling. Exhale, head nod and rounding in the upper back. And abdominals engage and slowly exhale as you reach forward. Arms are parallel to the floor. And inhale as you start rolling back into that, rounding into that lower back. Legs are together. And exhale, slowly roll back down. 2 more times. Inhale, arms reached up. Exhale, head nod and rounding, rounding, rounding and rolling up and reach forward, arms parallel to the floor. And inhaling as you roll down, rounding into the lower back, and exhale. Slowly reach the arms back to starting position. One last time. Inhale, arms reached out, still feeling that tension between the arms by pulling that flex band. And exhale as you head nod and abdominals engage and rolling up, reaching the fingertips forward, feeling that stretch. Arms are about shoulder height and parallel to the floor. And inhale, rounding and abdominals engage and rounding into the lower back and slowly articulate the spine back down. And exhale, reach the arms back to the starting position. You just did it. So that is that roll up. And of course, you need to be very strong and engage in the abdominals and the lower back muscles to be able to do this articulation work and really rolling up. And it is okay if you don't get it right away. The modification is that you can always do it half roll up instead of that full roll up version that I just show you. So to do the half roll up, inhale, arms reached up long, same thing. you're pulling the flex band with the arms. And exhale as you head nod and rounding from the upper back and come up halfway. And inhale, rounding and then straighten the lower back down and arms reach up to the back. Okay, so I'll show you the modification again. You're just doing half roll up instead of the full roll up. Inhale, reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, head nod and rounding. And inhale, lowering the shoulders back down, and exhale, arms go back to that starting position. So you can definitely do that half roll up instead of the full roll up if you need to keep building onto that abdominal strength. Okay, thank you so much for watching this. I will see you in the next video.